Hey, Globby Globs! We're back with another banger for Halloween week or All Hallows Eve, all of those things. This is Noosh. I don't know why I'm talking first, but here's Doza.
Hello, everybody.
Doza, what are we playing tonight?
Oh, well, oh man, I don't know there was going to be a test. We're playing speed dating for ghosts.
Yeah!
As a continuation of our, leading up to Halloween kind of thing. It's like, yeah, there you go, another scary game.
Definitely not the Sonic Prime trailer, but welcome back, Hyper Anthony Kessler. It is so good to see you guys. Yeah, like I'm actually the one controlling the game, which is different and weird. Shane loves being dead. All the ghosts are dead. They probably know, right?
Probably. I mean, they're ghosts.
The last dating sim game we played on this channel was
I Love You, Colonel Sanders.
yeah, so from chicken to ghosts. So let's see what happens. And hey, Stoffer and Nat, welcome back, guys. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, hello there. You must be here for speed dating.
That's right. That's what we're here for.
My name's Fran.
Hi, Fran.
I run this little operation. Ooh, choices. Okay.
I'll be nice. Nice to meet you, Fran.
You're a nice one. Okay.
So on the nose.
We get all kinds of ghosts here. Welcome, Kessler. How you doing?
Oh, yeah. Waiting on Doza, but it's actually me.
Right? Nice ones, sad ones, some as big as your head. A few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost.
It sure does. Has it been pretty difficult or like being alone? I mean, it gets pretty difficult.
It has? Wonderful. Wonderbar.
Hey, William, Shadow, welcome back, guys.
How's it going, y'all?
We're doing a little speed dating with some ghosts today.
We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table.
It all checks out. Makes sense.
Doesn't it, though? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you.
Have any of y'all ever gone speed dating?
You'll have a few minutes, not me, to get to know them. Then a bell rings. And you switch seats.
Already married to Justice. She's blind.
A bell rings from somewhere. Just like that.
Okay.
In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds. And at the end, you get to choose your favorite.
Okay.
If they liked you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound?
We'll see.
It'll be an experience at least.
We all love experiences, right? Trying new things.
First things first, though.
And hey, Tiger Breck, welcome back. How are you doing?
How's it going? Choose your room. Okay, you got 3 rooms.
Room of palms, room of wires, room of black. Oh, let's go. Let's get dark. Black. Like my heart.
Oh, like my soul.
The room of black isn't really a room at all. Oof.
What?
It's more of a garden courtyard. Oh, okay. That's a nice vibe. The sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants. Drying and rotting in the sun, so not as nice.
No.
What fruit these plants produce shriveled on the vine.
No.
But there's a piece to this place. The crickets are chirping, and well beyond the garden a train passes. You sit at a table opposite an empty chair. All right, we're getting into this. And hey, Potato, welcome back.
We haven't seen the trailer yet. Can't wait to see it later.
The bell rings and a ghost appears.
Ooh.
Okay.
This is cool, cucumber.
Yeah.
Finally quit your job. Congrats. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Ooh.
Ooh.
LOL.
Who says LOL? I'm just kidding. We do all the time.
Wait. LOL. Isn't it great being dead?
I'd rather be alive, yeah.
You'd rather be alive? Actually? That's so sad. Being dead is the best way to live.
What do you guys think? Dead or alive? What's better?
I'm Drea. I'm like dead, obviously.
I'm also like dead.
Go figure. No kidding. Let's be dead together.
What do you do for fun? Keep it lighthearted, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't want to go super deep on the first like blind date or whatever.
Yeah, for fun, I haunt places. It's chill. Like, actually scare people. Nothing too mean. Just like flicker lights off and on.
So getting a little sussy.
Okay.
Do a little trolling.
Move stuff around so it floats. Oh, the classic. Push people downstairs.
Okay, not as just a little trolling. That's gonna hurt.
Ghost stuff.
I'm glad it worked out with
Fun.
you and Potato Man Potato. That's awesome.
Nice.
So sputastic. Wait, you push people downstairs?
LOL. I don't actually. I was just pulling your leg, yanking your chain, or whatever it is you got.
Looks around.
Man, look at this place. Only ghosts would think a rotting garden is a good place to pick up.
Apparently.
Seriously, right?
And yet you're here.
Well, yeah, I'm here.
I don't think this day is going well.
Not that great. Ever tried dating ghosts in the wild? They all just contort and wail. And not in the good way. Ooh, the good way? Okay.
My ex was a nightmare? What are you into? Well, we already know what they're into. My ex was a nightmare.
Oh, bringing an ex up on a date? I assume you mean a literal nightmare. I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses who carry their own heads. A shadow who refused to let me look directly at him.
Oh, when shadows don't let you look at them.
Mm-hmm. Being dead is great. It's the other dead people that kill me. Oh.
Blunt.
Where? I could use one. Just kidding. Pot does nothing now.
Well, you are a ghost.
Oh, no.
It just goes through you, right? You can't even hold it.
Holy does it do nothing. Getting messed up is the only thing I miss about living.
Yikes.
When I was alive, I loved jokes about dying.
But now it's too morbid, isn't it?
Life sucked. Jerks everywhere.
Maybe, like, he was a bully. Or she, Drea. Like, I don't know.
Never enough money. The jerks got the money. I'd be all... The best way to die is now. Before death does me in. It should at least buy me dinner.
And hey, Ludwig, this game is called Speed Dating for Ghosts.
Jokes, But now that I am dead, it just feels right. Like maybe it was meant to be. Which I guess makes sense. Since we all die in junk. Oh no, the date's over.
How do you think that went?
Antler ghost ringing that bell thing. That means we gotta change places. I don't know if it went too well. See you in a bit.
And what do we like to have for dessert? I mean, we had dinner earlier, and for dessert, we just had a couple of, like, I guess they're cookies, but they're technically British cookies, so they're biscuits.
Biscuits.
They were good. They're like pistachio cream, like biscuits.
Delicious.
Another ghost. Ooh.
Ooh.
Kind of looks like that one Pokemon.
Executor?
No. The
Ghastly?
other one. Yeah, but
Gengar?
with more ghastly. Or no, like
coughing?
the... Coughing. That
Wheezing?
one. That's the one I thought of, coughing. Oh, hello there. I'm Hattie. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home. To see a new face.
Oh, she could be made of pollen. Interesting.
I like your face too.
Haven't seen it yet, Dark Eye.
You're
Haven't seen
too
it yet.
kind. My looks aren't what they were. Yes, when you get old, you look it.
It's just
and then
like
the frowny lines.
It's just like a couple piles of dust floating in midair. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at.
Even after you go, I haunt the old folks' home. It is, Grandma. Way to go, Sovereign. Where I died.
Ooh.
Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live, let alone die.
How did you nail this?
I just had a feeling.
Few nursing homes are, or they treated you poorly.
Yeah, a few nursing homes. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better, that is my mission in death. Ooh, okay.
Cotton, I see that, yeah.
Any way I can. I keep watch on vitals, ring a nurse when needed, tuck residents in at night,
Okay.
in their final moments. I whisper in their ears. There is more, I say. Just you wait.
That's really nice.
I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good. By all means, have fun. Lord knows I try. And eternity means you can see every movie you missed. Sneak into every Broadway show. I personally don't find the time, though. There's too much to do. Sometimes I think it would be easier if I had someone to help me when things get tough.
Things do get tough. Were you alone when you were alive, or it might be easier?
You picked Oza.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the first one.
The first one?
Yeah.
As far as like smash or pass,
That's what this is, right? That's what these games are?
I like this ghost better than the one before.
I'll have to agree.
Seems kinder and like more,
you could cuddle with this one.
Well, yeah. No, I had a partner. Milton.
Oh.
He's still alive, actually. A resident at the home.
How do you deal with that?
Oh,
no, the date's over. What?
Well, we get 2 rounds, so we'll see her again. Oh, I guess that's our time. I suppose I will see you again. When I come back around. Thank you for the talk. And I don't know, I just felt like doing like the British voice. Did I do okay? Did you like it? Like Mary's like
Queen
old age home or something.
Yeah.
Another ghost appears. He's a looker. What do you guys think? Smash or pass this
Smash
ghost?
or pass? What do y'all think so far?
He doesn't even say anything. The ghost says nothing, only stares.
Oh, Shane's immediately smashed. Hyper as well. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I hear you on that, Doom guy. I got news. So
I'm
high
just gonna
or
stare back.
Okay.
Let's just play his game.
Everybody is smash.
The ghost eyes narrow.
Do they?
Narrow your eyes. It's like the mimic. The ghost opens their mouth wide.
Oh God.
Wider. The sides begin to crack and tear.
Oh no.
Inside smells so foul. Musty and sour.
They had to hit us with the sour.
Like rotting peaches. Those are you.
I know exactly what rotting peaches smells like. Oh, I'm in the game.
Oh, the ghost lets out a guttural cry. Low and lonely. The other ghosts in the room are all looking at you. Stand your ground.
Yeah, stand our ground. Let's just stare this guy down.
Oh, okay, it's clued up.
Oh! You're not like the others.
What a voice. I could say the same about you. The others are in denial. I could say the same about you.
I am a vengeful spirit. Not unique among ghosts. Just perhaps among these ghosts.
I don't think I'm into this guy. I think I would go with the lady before.
What?
You're still welcome here, as all people should be, and ghosts.
Vengeance is never welcome. But still, it exists.
I could take that comment shadow so many different ways. That mouth probably goes crazy.
I exist. A lost soul, not unlike yourself. You can call me Gary.
Gary!
Gary, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one
No
can.
one can.
That is who I was. Who I used to be. I used to be the best trainer ever. You ever heard of Pokemon?
Tell me about Gary.
Gary was a simple man. An accountant.
Oh, an accountant. He closed his
Common.
mouth.
That. Gary liked the patter of rain. Oh no, I like the
pitter patter.
Baseball games and decaffeinated tea.
And the similarity stopped there.
Yep, immediately.
I miss the little things too.
They are gone. Gary is gone. What happened?
Do you want to find out how he died?
Yeah.
Ah!
The ghost's eyes grow wide.
I don't have a dirty mind.
He breathes in deeply, remembering something horrible.
What horrible thing happened to him? The knife!
A knife! I still feel the blade.
He still feels it!
The life draining out.
So he was murdered?
Emptied. An empty space. Where once there was something. Now cobwebs. A draft. I do not remember.
This is dark.
Can you help me remember?
Yo, mission? Oh, it's over.
It's
Y'all,
over.
When we meet Gary again, should we help him? I don't know.
Your time with Gary ends before you have a chance to answer.
I have to play more games. Aw, thanks, William. I appreciate that. I'm trying.
I agree. Perhaps
I'm actually going to be playing tomorrow's game as well.
Yeah, and that's the one's a little longer.
Kind of weird. 2 in a row. Who am I?
Who are you?
Perhaps if you get to know
Gary a little bit. I thought we were going to do this.
Gary a little better. You can help him. We can help him, Doza.
We can help him.
Help him remember how he died. Manat's like, dang him, he is nice. Gary has, he has unfinished business, right?
Like, he has issues, but who doesn't?
So, let's see, the second round. So we get to talk to all of them again.
Everybody's so flippin' gloomy here. I keep thinking, who died? That's the joke.
Yeah, we're really not meshing with this person.
No, not really. You know, that's the joke, right? Man, we should just go haunting. Freak out some flesh bags.
Ugh.
Give them something to be afraid of. Maybe light up a doogie.
Maybe.
Like, you're gonna do better than me
You're
here.
so full of yourself.
Or anywhere. Most ghosts are sad as heck.
Yeah, well, I'm a sad ghost myself.
Or boring. Lots of boring ones,
I was sad
too.
when I was alive, too.
I'm
Come at
super
me.
interesting. Do you know a lot of ghosts or what? Okay, yeah. Mostly ones I meet at punk shows.
Ghost punk shows? I'm
Okay, that sounds
not
cool.
up.
It's great because you never need a ticket.
Could you imagine if the Undertale ghost was in here?
I get Undertale vibes from all this, this type of dialogue. Does anyone else get that? So why are you here, or what kind of punk show? Yeah,
Why are you here?
I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me.
So not at punk shows. Got it.
Right. I'm sick of doing the same things. But then I actually remember. I like doing those things.
Be you. Do what you want to do.
I really just want to share them with someone new.
Okay.
I know I probably sound pathetic.
No. Everyone wants to find someone.
Oh.
It's over. Dang.
Just when we started to peel apart the layers. Already? This was okay. Come find me after.
Ooh.
We'll do something.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
What exactly do you have in
Burn
mind?
down a hospital? You'll see.
So we have to. We're gonna have to choose between these three.
Hey.
A ghost of a space station? Oh, like Among Us?
That makes sense.
Hello again. How is the speed dating going? Is it everything you hoped it would be? She is my favorite.
Oh, are you gonna say it?
Yeah. There's no need for flattery. But hearts? We're already getting along fine. There's something different about you. A light. I can literally see it glowing in there. In your guts. Just don't let it go to your head. Dying has shown me there's still a lot to learn. Always something new worth knowing.
Oh my god, William, you kill me.
Hattie looks at the garden rotting around you. Wasn't good enough for
I had to read it twice.
Do you like gardening?
Do you? Do you like gardening?
I mean, I like Helen. No, not really. Like, I do, but I don't. You and whoever tends this garden.
Oh.
She chuckles to her. As far as interests go, I'm afraid I'm pretty boring. Beyond growing things and helping people die, there's not much more to me. I suppose I like true crime. And making jam. I love jam, but mostly preserves. Is jam something that interests you? Actually, yes.
Like Pearl Jam?
I make all kinds. One of my favorites is a fall jam with apples and peaches.
Hearts?
I've been making it since I was a little girl. My grandmother taught me. It's important to macerate the fruit. That means coating the fruit in sugar and letting it sit.
I did not know what that meant.
If you leave it overnight, it'll break down nicely. Give you a head start on cooking.
I didn't know that.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go with that. And that's just tip of strawberry. Don't get me started on the importance
Of what?
of a good copper pot.
Does it have to be copper?
Because I'm good at making it. And I like sharing what I'm good at with others.
I see Space Jam, yeah.
I
That's a
leave
good
jars
jam.
in people's homes. Surprise them with their favorite kinds.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Homemade and out of nowhere. Delicious jam, specially made by a ghost. Sometimes they won't even question where it came from. You'd be surprised how often that happens. Guess my jam's just that good. That's so sweet of you. Not as sweet as my orange marmalade. I love orange. She leans into whisper.
It's like the only marmalade I've ever had.
I put brandy in that one.
Oh, you devil
She's
girl.
so great.
You.
I like her. I want to go on a date with her. Like, of these three, like, she's it. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honored if you'd join me. It's not as exciting as a date as other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worse.
Aw.
I'm afraid he only has a few days left.
What if it's Milton?
her husband? Yeah. I want to make sure he knows they won't be his last. That sounds wonderful. I'm pleased that you agree. I'll meet you at Queen Mary's at 7 a.m.
Ooh, it's kind of early.
It's official. Sorry if that's a little early. I'm my best self before noon.
Oh, okay.
And see you later, Anthony. I'm sure we'll eventually help Gary, but I'm feeling her, you know?
Yeah, I agree. She looks back and smiles.
Do you think you would want to be a ghost when you die?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I believe in reincarnation, so I think I'll come back.
Maybe
eventually.
I'll be reincarnated as a ghost.
Together? Like both of us?
Yeah.
He's asking us how we died.
Oh, okay. How did you die?
Hello again to you two.
Hello. How did you die?
What do you think?
How did we die?
Well, we can make up whatever story we want here.
Well, I think we died tragically.
Okay.
What killed you? Well, let's see. Tragic could be one of the first one or the last one, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Will, you
I'll do
slay.
illness.
Death from illness is not often tragic. Unless you were very young. Unless it was sudden and unexpected. Illness is a natural way to go. A way I would have preferred.
How about it was sudden and unexpected?
Oh, let's just lean into this. Let's see what we get. Oh. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions. Work. A shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together.
Okay. Do you want to talk about the shadow again, or work, or emotions?
Let's talk about the emotions. There was anger, frustration, guilt.
We've all been there.
Now all I have for is revenge.
Not there.
It pumps through me like blood.
Revenge is never the answer, y'all.
How can I need revenge when I don't know what happened?
You don't even know who killed you.
When I don't know who is to blame. I guess this...
Vengeance won't solve anything. We want to help him.
Maybe you are right. But I must stare it down. I need to know why it consumes me. Your kindness. You smiled. It is rare among our kind. I still feel the blade. The life draining out.
This guy's killing you.
Join me after the final bell. Together we will discover why.
So as far as reincarnation goes, like, there are, like, some things that may be remembered, or so they say, but I don't know how it all works.
I like to think that some things get carried on, and it kind of influences your next...
There's, like, certain signs and stuff that you'll feel, like, in your next life, or whatever.
Pretty cool to think about. Yeah, I
Gary
agree,
left
Shadow.
a strange transit map behind.
Okay.
Routes you've never seen.
Very exciting.
A certain stop is circled. Okay. So, I guess this is where we choose.
We did do 2 rounds.
Okay.
Choose
I
your
want to go with
day.
Hattie. We can always play again and get some of the others, but I want to go with Hattie.
Okay, let's go with Hattie.
I'm going to pick the first one.
Alright, let's see what this date's all about.
You arrive at Queen Mary's to meet Hattie for your date. It's 7:04 a.m. We're late.
Oh.
You're a little
ooh.
late. Looking around, this could be any nursing home. Yellowed walls, stained drop ceilings.
Yuck.
Supply carts line the corridors alongside the odd empty IV stand. The sun's not quite up, but the residents sure are. Walking the halls to get a bit of exercise. Chatting over weak decaf in the dining room next to reception. You came. Welcome to Queen Mary's. My home. What do you think?
Is it nice or is it
It's
sad?
I can see how you'd see it that way. To me, it's a place of rest. A waiting room for the afterlife.
Behind Hattie, an old woman hangs up the lobby phone. The woman begins to cry.
Her son. Probably making more excuses not to visit.
Ooh. Can we do anything or...
Not unless you possess her son. And march his sorry butt down here.
Hattie laughs.
Please don't actually do that. It won't help. Besides, there's someone I want you to meet.
Hattie floats off down the left corridor. All these corridors look the same, but she knows exactly where she's going. You pass a number of open doors, glancing inside. Some residents watch TV from their bed. Others just stare out their windows or at the walls. Most rooms are bare, a few decorated. There are tall plants, fine wood furniture. In one room, you spot a record collection.
I don't think she's gonna poison us, Hyper. She seems too sweet.
We're ghosts also. Essential possessions transplanted to make this place feel more like home.
Have you not met Casper the Friendly Ghost?
True, I wouldn't call him friendly. At the far end of a long hall, Hattie stops and turns to you.
So, I know this is probably obvious, but we're here to see Milton.
Ah, called it.
He was my partner for 47 years.
Oh, we're here with her ex. Oh, awkward.
If you think I'm a firecracker, it's not really ex if it's a widow situation.
Well,
like, she
true.
died.
Here we are dating.
Milton's all sparks. You'll like him, I think. He's been doing worse lately.
Is he sick?
He's just old.
Hmm.
The little things stack up when you're old. Eventually one kills you.
Oh, I've never heard it said like that.
I've been spending a lot of time here. It has him concerned. Milton says I'm hanging on to the past. He wants me to make friends who are more like me. Ghosts, he means. I want to show him that I met a good one. I want him to meet you. It will make him so happy.
How are we gonna meet him? Hattie turns to go into Milton's room.
I honestly think like cremation and like turning like the remains and ashes into like trees or putting it back into the world in a way that's gonna help it is gonna be more popular in the future. I think like coffins, whether transparent or not, like it's not, I don't know.
I feel like we're gonna run out of earth.
Yeah, like, yeah.
We're gonna have to get creative, and I don't know if transparent coffins is the route.
Good morning,
Maybe.
Millie.
Inside is an empty bed, neatly made. Milton is gone.
Oh dear. Oh, no.
Hattie frantically searches the room. She spots the chart at the foot of the bed.
This says he had an aneurysm. He was taken to the hospital.
She looks at you with fear in her eyes.
I have to go.
I can come with you.
I'd like that. I know it's a lot to ask, but I'm scared to do this alone.
You arrive at the hospital with Hattie.
This is getting deep.
She floats behind the reception counter to locate Milton's room. Second floor, intensive care. Milton's room is dim. A reedy old man with a thick mustache lies in the bed, motionless. It's quiet, except for the steady whoosh and click of a machine by his side.
Hospital sounds are no fun.
No, a ventilator connected to a tube run down his throat. The machine is breathing for him.
Oh no. Milton.
She looks around as if he might have already left his body.
They were supposed to let him go. It says he was found unresponsive, no signs of brain activity, but I still feel his presence. Don't you?
I guess, yeah, like, alright.
But where is he? Is he lost somewhere? Is he trapped in there? Oh, Milton. His sister has power of attorney. He didn't want this. He signed a form that said do not resuscitate. He didn't want this.
Hattie looks up.
I'm sorry I dragged you here. I know this must be quite awkward. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone with Milton now.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'll be okay. Thank you for everything.
As you step into the hall to leave, you can hear Hattie saying something at Milton's bedside.
And hey, Fry.
Hey, Fry.
Thanks for stopping by and judging my trying British accent.
Who said it was British? Who said it was British? There's so much more, my love. Just you wait.
Oh my goodness.
That date was a bit of a bust.
But, I mean, like, maybe they'll be reunited in the afterlife, right? So, Hattie and Milton both
okay, so
they're
it was
together.
A two-parter.
Hattie.
Okay.
Spirit of compassion. No wonder I picked her. Cause of death, heart failure.
Ooh.
Throughout her long life, Hattie always put others first, though she never had any kids of her own. She worked for more than 40 years as an elementary school librarian before retiring to a life of gardening and jam making alongside her longtime partner, Milton. After Hattie took a hard fall, she and Milton were both accepted in Queen Mary's nursing home, where Hattie lived out her final days, helping her fellow residents any way she could. Wow. All right, so can we skip this part? Hello again. I'm just kidding. That's not her voice. You're Fran.
It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down.
6 out of 10? Nice.
Well, the robotic, I think, is part because, like, you can only read a few words at a time.
Yeah. When there was a game that I had a better British accent. I forget which one though. Was it A Hat in Time?
It could have been.
I don't know.
If anyone remembers, let us know.
And good night, Fry. Okay, so we can go right in.
Right
nice.
in, okay.
Okay, so we went to Room of Black. Should we go to Palms or Liars next?
What did we go to first? We went to Palms first? No, we went to Black first.
We went to Black first, so I'm trying to choose between these two. What are you thinking, Doza? What are you feeling?
Let's go to Liars.
Okay. So, let's see. Looks a bit like a conference hall. The kind you might see in an airport hotel. There was a meeting of Nat, your comment just came in. We'll go to that one next for sure. Because there's only 3 rooms.
Don't worry, Nat, we got you.
Followed by some couple's 65th anniversary in the evening. They left a few balloons behind. Worn plush stacking chairs are set on either side of lacquered oak tables. In one corner, there are wine glasses and a metal pitcher of water, alongside a stainless steel urn for coffee. Ghosts don't need coffee. One particularly nervous ghost is holding a cup anyway. Some habits never die.
And Hyper, I kind of get your comment. My family's like kind of all over the place on the whole like buried versus cremated thing. So yeah.
It's interesting what everyone's reasoning is behind it all. Like I feel like I've always known I've wanted to be cremated since like learning about it all.
I think once I learned about it, was that I didn't know it was an option for most of my life. Oh, a ghost. Oh God, sorry. Of course you're a ghost. We all are. I'm still not used to this whole thing, being dead thing. I'm not used to it either. Nothing prepares you for this life, except this isn't life. Post-life? I feel so lost. When I used to have anxiety attacks,
Aww.
I'd focus on my breathing, listen to my heart beating. Now I can't breathe.
And hey, Joss, how are you?
How's it going? I don't even have blood. What does that mean?
Let's see. Take it one step at a time.
Yeah. Steps. Yeah.
Even though we can't step.
Oh no. That's a good one.
I think that it's showing like the anxiety and nervousness, like the whole wet look, or like, you know, because they're
that's what
shivering,
it is, yeah.
scared.
It took me forever just to learn how to walk on solid ground. When I first woke up, after I died, I fell right through my coffin.
Ooh.
Through my own body. Down, down, down. Into the bedrock.
Wait, like the song?
Like Minecraft.
Oh.
It was so dark. Oh, the bedrock meet the Flintstones. I don't know. What song are you talking about?
I can never mind.
Oh, I can make your bedrock with the Flintstones. I was so close.
That sounds awful.
It was. I will never forget the confusion. The helplessness. I seized up. That stopped me from falling. It was like my whole body became corporal. Not flesh.
Oh my goodness.
Just like, you know how if you concentrate, you can pick up objects? Like that.
Oh, like Matilda?
Yeah, like Matilda. Except I was the object. Interesting. And the earth was holding me.
What's miraculous? I've never heard of it.
It was so quiet there. Stuck in solid rock. I'm assuming miraculous ladybug. That's what I'm guessing.
Oh, and isn't bedrock a thing?
I guess. I don't know what it's made of. I assume it's just a certain depth of the earth.
How did you get out?
I pulled myself up. Away from the heat below. Sort of clawed my way to the surface.
So, like, another reason not to get married?
Through the earth.
Oh my goodness.
I felt the rock moving through me.
Oh. The bell ring!
The bell rings.
So...
Oh, that was just the bell. Whew. Thank you for listening.
Interesting.
I guess we'll talk more in a bit. Hopefully the other ghosts are as nice as you.
Oh, good luck, little fella.
Woo!
We don't even know the person's name, do we?
Yeah. We don't. No, we don't.
Another ghost appears.
The spy versus spy?
Ooh.
Spy? Well, look what we have here.
The ghost's voice creaks like ancient wood.
Yeah, I got that. The name's Spooky Peter.
Peter, no way.
Like Peter Cottontail.
Or like Peter, like Prince Scan the Mod.
He tips his hat. Oh, true. Dust spills off the brim. How do you do?
He feels like he would be a good smasher.
That's right, that's what we're doing
ancient.
Here. My record of hauntings goes back long as the door.
Yikes.
Since the Black Death took me in 65.
Oh my goodness.
1665. Ooh, okay.
I thought it was earlier.
The Black Death comes in waves. Lingered for centuries, it did. I was a doctor in London.
That's why the nose, because if you know the
sense.
Black Death, like plague stuff.
I knew I'd got it. The second the chills started, I was dead in days.
Yes, a plague doctor is the vibe I'm getting.
Mm-hmm. Lost. Last great gasp of bubonic on the island. Some 68,000 went with me. Ever since then, I've been spooking folks. Even been in books. Not always by name, mind you.
Ghosts can be like stuck in whatever this is, like
right?
for a while.
But you can tell me when it's me. The top hat. The fear. All hot and sick. Nobody spooks him like Spooky Peter. I try my best. Do you? Guess I see it. The potential, I mean. I can help with that.
Teach me your spooky waves. He seems interesting.
Yeah.
I like him more than the
Now.
scared anxious one.
This one's pretty interesting.
Myself.
Yeah, I know. It's like looking in a mirror. Spooky Peter doesn't just teach anybody. Jess, I think it's like a artistic interpretation.
Yeah, so we can kind of tell what their life was before,
right? Like he's not like a bird or something. A rock has potential before you throw it through a window. What makes you any better? Have you worked on your elevator pitch?
I can pull my face off.
Have you guys unlocked shorts, live, and videos tabs?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
We
I
haven't
seen anything.
Different.
I haven't looked for anything. But there ain't no art to it. You go all the way. What does that mean? The living have nothing more to fear. And when they aren't spooked, what's the point? No. The spookiest spooking's the stuff that eats at you. Makes you doubt what you see or hear.
Did you get whatever those new tabs are?
Makes you wonder what could be under that bed. It's never as spooky when it's you. So when you
see what it is.
When you do how to do more like. So how's that for a lesson?
Do you mind sending us a screenshot of what looks different, Kessler? Because I'm not really sure what you're talking about. What else you got?
Slow down there, bedsheets.
Bedsheet?
I've never been called that before.
You want me to call you bedsheet?
Sure, why not? Let's just try it on.
Anyone else gonna try using it and see if it gets you, like, you know, some action?
Learning to spook 'em takes time. If a legendary spookin' is what you're after, and Spooky Peter's gonna take you under his wing, so to speak. You'll need a solid foundation. It's all about knowing your audience.
Very important.
A good spooking is in the details.
Okay, this was an interesting fella.
It was. I feel like he wants to start something.
I guess we might be going on a date with Peter.
It means we move on. Guess I'll be seeing you. Who does the bell toll? The bell tolls for thee, right?
Yeah. You know, William, we haven't thought that far ahead. Like, as far as like plots and stuff, though, like, I know I want to be cremated, so I wouldn't need that. My family does have, like, they've all mostly been cremated and have like a special like memorial place in India, but I don't know.
My family's got a plot, but cremation's sounding good right now.
It's mostly for like others, right? Like, not for y'all.
It's for
your older generations.
That's kind of how it feels. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get the vibe that everyone's like super excited to like to all congregate there.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Want to make some money?
Oh, I'm interested.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Do you want to make some money?
Y'all so far smash or pass on this guy.
Cashola. You know the stuff.
The cheddar?
I understand what money. Good. Then you understand what I want more.
Thanks for bringing back the thread, Shane. Do you ghosts even need money?
Yes,
okay.
It certainly is. And I'm looking for eligible, well, accomplices.
Oh,
the
perhaps
name's
a heist?
Leon, by the way. I rob banks. Don't judge.
Nice. I was right on the money there.
Not interested. You rob banks. Banks. Financial institutions. Cash condos. You know, the joints.
Oh, Cottonation 4K. Way to go, Shane.
How do you propose we do? What did he catch me? Oh my goodness. I can't wait till Peter sees that. We're ghosts, aren't we? The problem with robbing banks? People see the robbers, but you can't see a ghosty. We can walk right in and float that money right on out. Genius, right? It's the perfect crime. There's no such thing. I can't believe I'm humoring you. You know it'll be a good time.
It could be.
We might get money out of it. And what are the consequences? Are the cops gonna arrest a ghost?
Hell no.
No, they are not. I'm still not convinced.
Jess, I'm happy for you.
When you signed up for this, what were you looking for? A spooky book club? A napping partner? Me? I want excitement. What's more exciting than robbing a bank?
I don't know.
I can name like a million things.
Maybe punching a shark?
As a ghost. Who else can offer that kind of fun? Nobody but Leon. Not interested. I'm just gonna double down.
Okay, you're gonna double down?
then we're done here.
Wow, that bell was succinctly timed.
Well, we have to talk to him again, like round 2, right?
Maybe he'll try to come back around. That was weird.
Yeah, I don't like going to graveyards or like funerals and things like that. Like, I don't know. I would rather celebrate a person's life than
not.
Than, you know, do the other stuff.
The second round begins. The other ghosts. Holy, were they awful?
Oh no!
Leon's just a creep. And Spooky Peter? That name is earned. Ooh. Also, I think I forgot to introduce myself.
You did?
My name's Kyo.
Aw.
Sorry.
No need to be sorry.
No need, sure. I'm still sorry, though. My anxiety gets the best of me.
Funerals and death and dying and all that can be very, very difficult to navigate. It's very hard.
Extremely, yeah. It's not a light thing to be a part of.
And that being said, social situations are tough, especially social situations at funerals.
Mm-hmm. This one especially.
Leon's a piece of work. Spooky Peter's been around.
Which one? Yeah,
This
that's
one's
the
nicer. Yeah.
I think he's actually just dust. My rule? Never trust anyone who wears a hat. The stuff he said to me? The hairs behind your neck know me? It's best to hide in the corner of their eye. He's what I was afraid of as a kid.
He said I had potential. He said he's been in books.
He
probably would have said potential.
Yeah. If he sees something in you, I'd worry. Go to a medium.
We can't. We're ghosts.
Try to get rid of that something. Who are you feeling, by the way? Like, is there anyone you're vibing with right now?
I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm thinking the middle one, the dude from 1665, the plague doctor.
Gotcha.
I think it would be interesting to see where that takes us. But
so maybe he's right though. Like, if that's what you're thinking. I'm not a confident person.
See, I feel too much like this person.
Like, you don't want to date yourself.
Yeah.
But I'm rarely wrong. You should stay away from him.
Your speed dates are going well then. You're not like these other ghosts.
I'm sure thankful for that. At best, dating ghosts is frustrating.
Dating in general is frustrating. I'm glad I don't have to do it.
Everyone asks the same things. How did you die? What was your life like? If we were alive, the questions would be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Casper. Dying doesn't make people more interesting. It's Viadrome, by the way. My favorite movie, I mean.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that either.
What was your life like? Oh, he looks kind of angry.
Oh, please, not you too. I'll give you the short version. I was in film studies, working my way towards a
PhD.
Oh.
Working my way towards a
I don't know. Like did
the
he was
food, like Vietnamese?
No, like
soup?
phone, but without the N and the E.
Oh goodness, Doza.
Yeah, in debt, always pretty sad. What did you miss? Oh, now what did you miss? My goodness.
I had good
creepy
friends,
plague
though.
doctor, a crazy shark man who wants to do a bank heist.
One weekend, they convinced me not to study.
They said we should go to the lake instead. I couldn't swim. I never learned.
That's me. This is me.
You see where this is going? I drowned.
Oh no, that's why the water.
Oh.
You drowned, and that's why the earlier thing makes more sense. It's so scary.
The whole sinking.
Yesterday we saw a TikTok of like when your car like goes into water, what you're supposed to do to survive, and we watched the whole thing. And Doza and I were like, "Yeah, this is truly gonna help us someday." And I straight up told Doza, like, if this ever happens to us, I am dead. Goodbye. Like, there's no saving us.
I thought for a second, like, why? I'm like, oh, she can't swim. Oh my goodness.
Woke up dead in a fancy wooden box or a coffin.
Oh, under 6 feet of dirt. That's when I felt deeper. Like I told you before, I hate thinking about it. Why do I always dwell on the bad stuff?
I need to stop dwelling on the bad stuff and focus on the positives.
Easier said than done, right?
Well, you are dead.
The ultimate downer. I promise I can be fun.
Should we give him a chance?
What should we do after this?
Should we go with like the one most like us? We could go see a movie because he loves movies.
I do love movies, but that's not a great first date. Sitting quietly in the dark before we watch a movie? I need to get to know you better.
Oh, okay.
Be sure you watch a movie with me material.
Those is watch a movie with me material, but he talks through the whole thing.
She wants me to talk through the whole thing.
The carnival's in town, or we could go to an art gallery.
Well,
art gallery.
I guess we can talk in an art gallery.
Surprise! This is done. This date's over.
Half the art is super sad. True.
I do think that a movie is a bad first date, though. Like, you really don't get to talk or get to know the person unless you're doing like dinner or like dessert or something after.
You have to do something after, but then it gets expensive.
I had a really
big
bad
chunk of time to give up.
I had a really bad first date at a movie. Did not go with a guy again. It was really bad.
Imagine you go on a date to the movies and somehow the date part of just watching a movie is bad, and now there's this assumption that you have to go to dinner after.
Well, no, we didn't do dinner after.
I said imagine.
I don't want to.
God. Just jump on this log with me.
He feels like he wasted his life.
Ooh. That's not good.
No to art. Tell you what.
I'll come up with something a little different. Hopefully. Okay.
That sounds good.
Yay! Oh, first smile! I can't wait to do something with you.
So he likes us.
That isn't talking about myself. Sorry. You never know, Shane. You never know.
I was gonna say never say never for all of y'all. Saying never.
The bell rings. Well, see, William, if it's a first date, you're inviting a stranger to where you live. So
yeah. Well, I mean, it depends on who the person is.
I guess. I suppose if you could take him in a fight, it's a little easier.
Like, there was a nice first date. We went out to dinner, but like after that, we ended up watching YouTube videos in his car for a while, like in the parking lot.
Oh, top tier date.
It was pretty funny. Like it was interesting that that's what we did.
Why did that not stick out to me as odd?
It was kind of odd, but I enjoyed the videos.
Okay. So. My spooky protege returns. What knowledge do you seek, protege? Proteague? Ooh. Which one? I guess if you want to lean into this, it's the second option, right?
Okay.
In time. A truly spooky ghost requires one thing. One thing above all else.
There were some good YouTube videos, though. Like, Doza did good.
Oh, yeah, they slap. Patience. What spooky Peters? Peter? Have you killed anyone, or how do you scare people? I guess if you want to get to know them better, Peter? They would think the first one. Yeah. Not much. Though I will say, I ain't so fond of beasts.
What kind of beasts?
The domesticates.
Interesting.
Hounds. Felines. What an interesting, I mean, realistic, but interesting fear for someone like this.
I think, like, with grief, like, there's multiple emotions that can happen. Like, you can be sad while still celebrating a person's life. You can still go through the different steps of grief, whatever that may be, for that individual. Like,
I don't like this idea that you aren't allowed to be sad because, like, you're like the assumption is you're supposed to celebrate life, because the other assumption is you're supposed to grieve and like be sad. Like, you have so many different, very strong opinions telling you how to feel. Like, everyone grieves uniquely.
You should feel however you want to feel for whatever that relationship that you had with that person.
Like if someone passes away and they liked going to the carnival, you shouldn't just stay indoors if you want to go to the carnival to like celebrate their remembrance. Like, you should be able to feel like you can do that.
Apparently cats can sense spooky speeder.
Ah, true. If I hide in the closet, they'll scritch and scratch at the door. Start yowling, even run around in the dark.
And hey, Suki Arts, joining us at a very interesting speed dating time with ghosts.
It's trouble, let me tell you. A real impediment.
Enemy.
Spooky Peter wheezes. Something's rattling around in there. Are you okay? Pay the rattle no mind. I died
It
with
is
it.
kind of like DDLC.
Yeah.
Making decisions, voices, talking.
It stays with me. You ever been to the mirror world?
Have y'all been to the mirror world?
I have not. What's
that?
The place beyond this? But the same as this? You've seen it.
You've seen one visual novel, you've seen them all. I'm just kidding.
But always looking in.
Interesting.
The bell rings.
Maybe
Okay.
like after like their ghosts, like I don't know, are we helping them? We are, because the graveyard happens.
If you fancy another lesson, come on by that edge of things and I'll show you around the other side. Ooh, okay.
If I find time.
Tarry all you want. I've got patience like I've got time.
Well, he's been here for a long time. I feel like we should help him to finally pass over.
Right? He's been here the longest.
Can't wait forever though. Fran? Oh, interesting. Fran's asking us some questions this time.
We did not have this last time.
About Leon.
Leon, he's the...
Did Leon mention anything about robbing a bank? Should we tell the truth? Yeah, we don't want to get kicked out too.
Sure.
Knew it. He said some weird things when he signed up. Things like, anyone got any lock picking experience? I thought he was joking. I didn't get the joke.
Oh, well.
But that's normal for me. Did he try to recruit you? He tried. I saw the way he reacted during your turn. He left before we could speak.
Huh.
He's not a bad guy. He sure seemed bad to me. Trying to recruit bank robbers at a ghost speed dating event. A ghost speed dating event. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. It's a little personal.
Yeah. And I appreciate your time. I hope the rest of your dates are more stand up than stick up. I guess we just choose between two here then if Leon left. And yes, so the way this works is there's 3 ghosts, and you get to choose between them after you do 2 rounds of talking to them. Ghosts like you make it all worthwhile. Oh, we're such a great ghost.
We're great at dating, I think. Imagine if we did Suki Arts. Wouldn't that be amazing?
What would that even mean?
It means there'd be a bunch of facts and like images.
And yes, today is the October 27th, Doom Guy. We're so close to Halloween. Do you guys have your costumes ready?
I think mine's almost ready.
So Leon is out of the running. We just have 2 to choose from. Who do you guys think we should pick?
Who were the choices? We had...
Oh. Well, we can't...
we can still Leon... choose Leon?
I guess so, but Spooky Peter or Kaio. Or I guess Leon too. I don't want to really do the bank one though. I think like we should do Spooky Peter to like let him pass on because he's been around forever. Kaio, like, it could be interesting.
Kaio's very fresh in all this. Like, could use a helping hand, but at the same time, is that
I'm
really...
waiting for someone in chat to say something. And Jess, you're gonna be a princess, right? In Animal Crossing? I can't wait to see.
Adorbs.
Okay, Spooky Peter. Now you got it. Dating sites, dating apps, not for me.
Me neither. I never used them.
I did use some, and like I had some interesting conversations, but
You arrive for your date with Spooky Peter. A hall of mirrors at the roadside carnival. A clown's face, all smiles and menace, watches over the entrance.
I don't like clowns.
Me neither. Not a big fan. Welcome to my home. Inside are twisted corridors lined with mirrors.
Of course.
With only a slight reflection. It's especially disorienting to navigate these halls.
You're gonna be Doza for Halloween? That's so cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Send pics, please.
Spooky Peter leads you to a specific mirror taller than the others.
I don't know if we've officially said what we're gonna be on stream. I know we talked about it in Discord because they guessed it in Discord voice chat over the weekend, but did we mention it on YouTube?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The mirror's face is concave, as if to pull in everything around it. We are going into this mirror.
Hyper, you did guess it. Do you think anyone else will be able to guess it here in chat before you tell them? Follow him.
Oh, is this just a fun house? It's like not actually like a whole nother place?
I kind of want...
Together you step inside the mirror.
So, for those of you that don't know, we're doing a couple's costume and we're going to this Halloween party on Saturday night. If you want to guess, feel free to do so.
The mirror world. Or as it's known here, Rorum.
Because it's the mirror of mirror world. Do you see it backwards?
What? What do you mean?
You don't see it?
What do you mean?
Okay.
Completely unique name.
That's the mirror world spelled backwards.
Oh, okay.
Do you see the eerie green?
I don't know. Did it change? The screen change to green, y'all?
Oh, I mean, the background's gray and he's a little green instead of white.
An image reflects itself. It takes on an eerie green. The more times the reflection is reflected, the greener it becomes. Just like this.
He's green now.
Wow.
Y'all see that?
Yep, that's pretty green.
Oh, it's gone.
All it's gone.
Do not be afraid. Nothing here can hurt you. In the mirror world, the physical laws are upended. Am I really here?
Or am I dreaming?
Or am I over here? Or am I over here?
Like gasp.
Oh, he's having fun.
Oh my goodness.
Perhaps it is all of the above. Or even nowhere at all.
I don't like those like room of mirror thingies. It freaks me out.
I end up hurting my nose.
Okay.
You were not impressed.
No.
I understand. You are a younger ghost.
Quite young.
These sort of tricks can hardly compete.
Yep, I have technology.
With modern conveniences like the internet.
You said it.
And the cotton gin.
No way, the cotton gin.
Oh, very hot off the market.
Come with me. The spooking hour approaches. That's 3 a.m. in case you were wondering.
Yo, 3 a.m.? Why 3 a.m.?
Because Krabby Patties.
Only witches and sins are awake at 3.
What about pretty patties?
We seek neither. In a way, we are both pretty patties.
Together, you and Spooky Peter fly through the void, passing countless mirrors in reverse, each peering into a life still being lived. That's terrifying.
Each mirror in the living world is actually a door, staring into one long enough in the dark.
We were up to 3 a.m. last over the weekend one night in Discord.
True.
That was wild.
We're saying a spirit's name 3 times. That's like knocking.
After a short trip through oblivion, you arrive at a particularly decorative mirror.
A splendid haunt.
Spooky Peter leads you through the mirror glass into a long hall lined with bricks on one side. There are still boxes in the hall. The mirror you step through is propped up against the wall. At the far end is a massive kitchen with original marble tile that does well to hide its age. You know, I actually don't know what Beetlejuice is.
It usually takes me a couple hours to try to fall asleep too. It depends though. Like if my day was particularly exhausting, then I could crash like immediately. But Doza falls asleep pretty quickly, more in compared to me.
Like this man in his 20s who's sound asleep on a mattress.
Yes.
He is snoring loudly,
Not
just like
snoring.
Just like me. Spooky Peter floats to one shadowy corner by the open window, then motions for you to do the same.
I have not seen Beetlejuice, Doom Guy.
I've been wanting to show her, but I haven't had the opportunity
Maybe
yet.
this Halloween we should watch it. I don't know.
We saw a Daisy Lydia costume, which was amazing.
Oh yeah, we did. That would be a really cool couples
thing in the
costume
future.
someday.
Hell yeah! He stands silently, hat bent slightly forward. He's just standing there.
Should we flicker the lights or should we shake the bed?
Should we shake the bed?
Yeah.
Patience, protege. The aim is to be a presence.
I did not know that your favorite holiday is Halloween Suki Arts.
No, that's new to me.
Yeah, like why is it your favorite?
Spooky Peter stands motionless for several minutes.
Wait. No. 40 minutes.
Ooh.
What do you mean save her from her lack of a life? Oh my goodness.
A life without Beetlejuice. I've seen it several times.
40 minutes of doing nothing but standing there. Finally, he moves away from the corner.
We used to rent it from Blockbuster.
Watch, protege, as I tighten the knot.
Ooh. Spooky Peter sinks into the hardwood floor. And hello, Neffy. Welcome back.
The old wood lets out a loud
Creak?
creak,
Yes.
creak, creak.
Okay.
As steady as a pulse.
Spooky. Paul is still snoring. Dang it, Paul. Like the monkey in Nickelodeon. Hi, I'm Paul.
I don't know who this monkey in Nickelodeon
What?
is.
He's got 3 eyes and everything. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Like raspy breaths. Paul is still snoring.
Nothing's gonna wake this man up.
Peter is starting to look annoyed. Oh no, this date isn't going so well for Peter now, is it? He floats over to Paul and peeks in his ear. Some sort of orange foam.
Interesting.
It obstructs his ear canal.
He's a doctor after all.
Preventing him from hearing us. But like, how smart was a doctor like 500 years ago of information?
Yeah, but like same things, right?
Uh,
This is pointless.
what is germs?
This
Ooh.
is plenty.
If you spook them right, they won't even know it. They'll just feel it vaguely.
Oh man, yeah, after getting a shot, you don't want to like sleep on that arm because it hurts.
No,
but
that's
it's
the
hard to
worst.
sleep on one side the whole night because like, yeah,
If you're not used to sleeping on your back, like I'm not,
I don't like
that's
sleeping
a
on
bit
my back.
rough.
Run up the basement stairs. Anything more would be vulgar.
Oh, so this guy is like super old school with like how you haunt somebody.
Who's your favorite artist whose second favorite holiday is Diwali? Tell me more.
Ooh, Jason Derulo.
No, stop.
Anything would be irresponsible. You still have much to learn. Another day, perhaps.
Spooky Peter leads you back into the hallway mirror,
Honestly, I'm not really feeling this date.
back through this weird mirror world of his.
A fractal realm on the dull side of the Tane.
What? Tame? What he said. Okay.
That's valid, Shane. That makes sense.
Sure, yeah.
And Suki arts because you love scary atmosphere and the ability to cosplay literally anywhere you like. Yeah. I mean, you can cosplay regardless of Halloween. I feel like it's becoming
I feel like
more
it's more.
norm
It is, but it is more socially
acceptable. Like you can show up in a costume at like a grocery store and they won't judge you right now.
not too much. Also depends on what you go as.
Thank you for your company.
Obviously, a sexy black cat.
Of course, yeah. With
This is
almost no
weird.
clothes on.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Before we return to the physical world, I should warn you. Time behaves differently in the mirror world. What may have felt like hours was in fact years. A decade has passed since we began the state.
Oh
Oh,
my
that would have been
gosh.
nice to know.
I speak in jest. It's barely been the length of a talkie.
Okay.
The look of fear on your face. Spooky Peter spooked you good.
He tips his hat to say goodbye. More dust falls off the brim.
Guess I'll be seeing you.
A breeze picks up and the rest of him blows away.
Day of the Dead is coming up too.
That's right around the
Do
corner.
any of y'all like celebrate or observe that?
Yes.
Sorry about this one.
Right? What the heck? A bit of a dud there.
You rarely see people in costume unless they're going to a con in Halloween. Yeah, I guess it depends on like where you do go. Cause like I know in our city there are like some like
Oh, yeah, living near schools.
look at this is Spooky Peter's.
Oh, we got Peter. Okay. Spooky Peter isn't his real name. It's one he was given by an author of famous totally true ghost stories. Having been dead for some 4 centuries now, Spooky Peter is the oldest ghost at speed dating by a mile. In life, he worked as a doctor, notably treating victims during the last significant outbreaks of the plague in London. The disease would ultimately claim him.
What's the beach?
More? It's more. Wow, there's a lot.
Okay. Let's go back to the last room.
Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down. And you can go right in.
Okay, room
So,
of palms.
palms. We're finally at the palms.
About to throw some hands. This palm, get it? No? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the basement of an old church. Faded linoleum floors. Spare walls with the odd religious print framed in peach-colored wood. On one side is a large open kitchen. Old refrigerators donated by the congregation hum and drip. This must be where the cabbage smell is coming from. rows of long tables are set up for the next spaghetti supper. They work well enough for today's speed dating. I don't think we're gonna 100% it.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. If you guys want to see more though in the future, we can definitely play it again, but it's not possible to beat it tonight for sure. Too many ghosts, only 2 hours ish.
We're so popular.
Look at this guy.
Sup? I'm Riley. You're pretty hot for a ghost.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Thanks.
He's
Slow
laying
down
it
there,
on
buddy.
thick.
Slow down there, buddy.
Hey, sorry. Just saying. Isn't it cool we stay the age we died? Makes dying young a little better.
So I do want to ask, based on this game as well as yesterday's potato thriller, like, how is this week going? Because this is not how I expected this week to go.
Me neither.
We didn't know anything about these games, and it's kind of interesting to see, like, what is life?
What is? I don't know.
Why are you speed dating?
You're probably thinking, what's this hunk of a man doing here?
I mean, a hunk of a ghost with a football in his head?
I don't know. He may have died from that. I'm not sure.
I assume it's the football is why he died, because it's there.
Oh, well, we don't make assumptions. Even hunks need a little help sometimes.
We could ask him.
It's been a while since I bit it. How long? Still haven't found the one, you know? I tried mixers, personal ads, beefy boy seeks nice ghost for some one-on-one. Nothing doing. So I figured I'd give this a go. It seemed fun. So how'd you end up a
being
ghost? Oh, wow. So, long story.
Well, here we're getting into it, Jess.
I was a wide receiver in high school. Got real good, too. Real good. When it came to time for college, bam, full scholarship, course. But football's rough. When you catch passes like I did, you take a lot of blows. Huh. After a while, I started getting headaches. I get dizzy just standing up.
Don't worry what other people might think. If you want to make a visual novel, you should do it. Of course, it would be time consuming, like you said. That's another thing.
Absolutely. But I kept on playing. Had to. I mean, these were my best years.
Last night was definitely a trip. Potato thriller, and then like Doza and I after stream, like, what did Shane do? What is this?
How dare you? Intracranial hematoma.
And hey, Smug, spaghetti is what you had for dinner, is what I assume.
Oh, delicious. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, now I'm here.
And when you're here, you're here.
Oh, you know, spaghetti like Olive Garden.
And we get to meet.
So it's not all bad.
So, like, yeah, you did warn us, but I don't know. Sometimes you just kind of have to go for it, you know?
I was
I'm glad we did it. Like, I feel like a different person having gone through Potato Thriller the way we did.
So many ghosts have sad stories.
How does Sonic like to get a girlfriend?
How?
Super fast. Speed dating because he's fast. I don't know.
Well, glad your iPad's back. And we're finally here, Nat. We're at the Palms room.
Yeah, we are in the Palms room.
This is the first date of the Palms room.
He wants to make the best of this.
Have some fun. Be the best Riley I can be. It's just hard to figure out what that means. I wish ghosts didn't care so much about labels. It's just like, when we were alive, everyone always telling me who I was, without bothering to learn who I am.
So sad. That's deep, Riley.
About as deep as that football. Thanks, bud. Football knocks stuff around in there. But sometimes my brain still works. Any interests beyond sports? I try to branch out. But sports are just so fun, you know? Like, what's better than working up a sweat?
Eating?
Not that I sweat anymore.
He's your favorite so far? Nice. I still, like, really liked Hattie.
I like this guy. And not just
with the
because
kissy face?
Yeah. Oh, snap.
We'll take your word for it, like always, Shane.
Guess we'll call it. Let's keep this going in the second half.
All right, who are we gonna get next?
I don't know. Maybe
There's the
someone
kissy.
just as wonderful?
Another ghost appears. Oh dear.
Oh, all right. A little
Hello,
different.
sunshine.
The ghost takes a long drag of their cigarette. The smoke rises up through their hollow frame, pumping out holes in their back.
Ah. I know, sunshine.
More of a
More of a rain cloud, then. I can work with that. My name's Vera. That or the lady in smoke. That's what the ghost hunters call me.
ghost hunters.
Living weirdos. Trying to prove we exist. Hunter sounds dramatic. Gives him too much credit. For years now, I've haunted Vegas. The glitzier condominiums on the strip. Obnoxious houses behind gates. I wake up, rich fools at night, shrouded in grey smoke, jangling pennies, wailing pay the price.
That's pretty scary.
Junk like that.
Why the rich?
Why the rich?
They've usually done something bad. Something no one knows. One look at me pulls it out of them. You should see the looks they give me.
You
Do you
don't
look
look
so
so scary?
I'm not in my costume with the black veil
Oh.
and the smoke effects. Trust me, it works.
And
So
hey,
this was
Andon.
intentional. How's it going?
So you're famous.
I guess word gets around. I'm a regular topic on midnight radio.
Nice.
Not that it matters.
A little bit famous.
It ain't like being
Oh.
famous.
Okay, no, it's not.
When you're alive,
What's the difference about it? I wish I was in books, or what was your life like?
my life was Vegas. I was an executive assistant to this big shot casino owner. This was back in the room. Boom.
Boom!
Everyone moved in post-war. By the early 50s, it was a wonderland. My boss was a real piece of work.
Uh-oh.
Balding, bad suits,
Oh.
always eating peanuts,
Peanuts,
that
nah,
I'm
you-
deathly allergic to,
You cannot forgive that.
tossing back rye.
Oh, like the bread?
He was obsessed with money. Got it any way he could,
Of course.
and never let it go.
A miser, if you will.
No one liked him, but plenty feared him. It was my job to keep his sins quiet. Anyway, that's me. What brings you to this thing?
I was
Oh,
bored,
dear.
I was lonely. Can we talk more about you?
You want to keep it on her?
I guess we could find out more.
Of course. There's a lot to cover. Where to even start?
Oh, it's over!
It's over. The bell rings.
And thanks, William.
So nice.
I figure, yeah, that's really sweet. I figured, like, you know, go all out with this.
Harry Potter.
In the Sorcerer's Stone.
Break me the stone.
Oh, man.
Welcome back, Shadow.
You know, a couple years ago, I got pretty far in, like, doing a voice for a game, but I wasn't scary enough at the time. Maybe I should try out again.
Maybe you should. Another ghost appears. Oh, and we look forward to seeing your Globnat.
Yes, I love globs. I love all of y'all.
Whoa, are we dating a Doritos Pringle? Is this One Punch Man?
I don't know.
I'm Stephanie. But you can call me Steph. Everybody does.
Hi, Steph.
Hey. Hey, hi. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I spent like an hour putting my face on this morning.
I'm glad you like her face. She took an hour to get that way, Jess.
A whole ass hour.
You look nice.
Smash. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh.
We'll just go with what you said. What brings you to speed dating?
I've been single for a while. At first it was great, you know, for a while, but not all the time. I did what I wanted to do, you know, true freedom. Taught myself some Japanese, no big deal. Played my clarinet every day without fail. That's all I have. Allowed myself time to get to know the real me. But after a while, the silence gets to you, doesn't it? My cat only says so much. I mean, meow this, meow that. Ugh.
Tell me about your cat.
Well, Clarence the cat. After the angel. But he's more of a demon, if I'm being honest. Especially around food. You know how most cats have this pleasant meow? Almost a mew? Clarence wails and whines. All raspy, like he's dying. Or dead. You probably think I'm so weird. LOL random.
We're all a little weird.
I suppose it beats being normal.
Absolutely.
There's nothing worse than meeting someone and running out of things to say.
Awkward.
After like 10 minutes.
Lame.
That's why I'm here. There's no time to get bored. If you do, it's almost impressive.
Something about learning Japanese.
I thought I'd pick it up easily. Since it's so far removed from English, and English sucks, there's such an art to drawing the characters. But there are so many. First, you learn
Hiragana?
Those are the basic characters for sounds. Then takana
Katakana?
for words taken from other languages. By the time I learned all those, I thought I was getting pretty good. Then came kanji. There are thousands of kanji characters. It's overwhelming.
I bet they don't have Duolingo yet.
Well, true.
You have an eternity to learn, or you can always visit Japan.
Yeah, you could do that. I'd love to. It would help to be immersed like that.
How many other people here want to visit Japan like Doza and I and Stephanie?
I do.
I mean, Steph.
Steph, because we're friends. It's just hard to find the money.
Ugh, for
Wait,
real.
what do ghosts need money for?
You could sneak on a plane.
That's pretty much impossible.
What do you mean?
How would I get through security?
You're a ghost.
And they have assigned seats.
What is going on?
It's
It's easy when you're a ghost.
if only. Sometimes I wish I was a ghost.
Excuse me?
Huh? Like, not dead? That would be terrible. Oh, but a ghost? All ethereal and timeless?
But do we break it to her?
I guess. She's gotta know. She's gonna find out sometime.
But you are a ghost.
Huh?
We're dead, Steph. I'm a ghost. We're dead.
We're dead, Steph. Wait. What? What do you mean?
We're dead.
Oh my god.
And the bell rings.
No, wait. The bell can't be ringing yet.
Oh my god, poor Steph.
I don't understand. We're dead?
She didn't know she was dead.
Oh, did I die? Am I a ghost?
Oh my gosh, we need to help her. She needs to like get over this, you know?
Oh, I don't know what we're gonna do about that.
The second round.
Oh my god, we're already on the second round. Holy crap.
All right, this guy.
Sup?
I'm Riley again. So, what should we talk about now?
Got any dating tips?
Dating tips, huh? I'm only a player on the field.
Classic football bro.
Offit loves no game for me. I just try to be real, you know? And ask the same of others. It's pretty simple, actually.
You're smarter than you look.
I am? Thank you so much. That's super nice of you to insult me with a compliment.
Is that sarcasm?
What sarcasm? That gnarly movie with the spiked metal ball?
Goodness. Oh,
Oh.
Riley.
Psych! I'm just pulling your chain. Like I don't know what sarcasm is. I'm not that dumb.
Okay.
Why is the date over?
because it was quick. We probably made some wrong decisions.
Oh, the bell
That's okay. I
rings.
think I want to go with Steph.
Whoa.
Oh,
back. So, like, I was thinking, it might be fun to see a game together. My old team's playing our state rivals.
and yeah, that's why I feel bad too about Steph now. That's why I want to like go on the date with her.
It's been a while since I've checked on him.
Not my thing.
Bummer. But hey, I understand. Not everyone can handle the rye. I think maybe we can count this as a loss. There's always next time, though. Bros.
There was a time that Doze and I wanted to travel and live in different places for a while. I don't know if that's still a thing we want to do. Who knows?
Not sure.
Gotta talk about it.
Hello again, sunshine. Good to see you back around. We already talked a bit about how I lived the Vegas life, my crooked casino boss. I'd like to tell you about how I died.
Oh, I guess we never found out.
Are you sure? Where it takes a long drag over a cigarette.
I'm always sure. It's speed dating. Might as well lay my cards out.
Might as well.
One day in 1954, the casino rang me up. A voice. The boss's son said they were out of clean shirts. It was maybe 6 a.m. The sun wasn't up yet. I dropped my girl off at a sitter
See you later, Nick.
and rushed over to the casino.
Oh, so quickly. What happened?
Why did you go, or you had a daughter?
The second one. Alright, Noosh took
The
a drink
daughter?
of water.
Sorry, this voice, you know.
Sure did. I was a single mom. In the 50s. In case you're doubting why I stayed at the job, the casino front doors were locked. The doors were never locked.
Oh,
Security let me in and led me to the blackjack tables, where my boss was waiting. Dead on the floor!
oh no! Bum, bum,
Did not expect.
bum.
I've always wanted to see Japan as well. Well, I mean, I want to see it with. I've been to Japan before, but I want to go for fun with Doza,
Yes.
not for work.
Blood soaking into the burgundy carpet.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound too bad.
How did he die?
A knife, probably.
Wait.
These guys hated guns. His son was there. He smiled when he saw me.
But his father just died.
You'll make this go away.
He killed his father.
I can't believe it.
I nodded. Two guys, bigger than horses, stepped up behind me. They loaded my dead boss, not into the trunk of a black car. One of them drove. The
Two big
other
old
made
blokes.
sure to sit with me in the back seat.
Did you like this one?
Wait, I have a
No.
theory.
What's your theory?
Her boss is Gary.
Gary the platypus?
No, Gary!
Gary.
The dude who got stabbed.
Oh. When I say son. You think these are all connected though?
What if they are?
You probably picture a kid.
Or some of them.
20 or so. This guy was going on 45. He'd inherited his dad's thirst for power, but not his loyalty.
No. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry.
I keep thinking about where this put me.
easy, is it?
It's not. When we got to the desert. I'm just kidding.
Would they bury me too? But they didn't. I watched as my boss, friend to the mayor, a builder, a legend, got what he deserved. A hole in the sand.
Did you confront the son?
Not a chance. By the time we got back to the strip, the casino was open, busy as ever. And the sun was out, making funeral arrangements. A heart attack. That's what they called it. Sudden, unexpected, tragic. Horse crap. I went home alone, locked all the doors and windows, turned off all the lights, and waited. nothing happened. Until I nodded off. I woke to an intense heat, took a deep breath, sucking in hot black smoke.
What?
Oh.
My lungs felt like they were burning. I couldn't see. They burned my home down.
Why?
After making sure I was inside.
I'm so sorry.
Yikes.
Yeah, well, now you know why. I'm the lady in smoke.
And remember, kids, don't take up smoking.
Smoking bad.
Sorry this got too grim. After this is all over, maybe we can grab a drink. And try not to let the past haunt us. Even for just an hour.
Okay.
Steph, okay.
So wait, we're actually totally 100% dead?
Yes.
As in afterlife? The afterlife?
Yes.
So you're a ghost, and I'm a ghost?
That's why it's speed dating for ghosts.
I thought that was strange. But then I just figured ghost was ironic or something.
Oh dear, Steph.
Maybe slang?
For what?
For people who are a little out of it?
Okay.
I'm a little out of it.
We're all a little out of it, girl.
Right now, especially.
I know it's all hard to believe.
It is hard to believe. I mean, really? Seriously? There's no such thing as ghosts.
She probably was super young when she died.
You seem pretty real. Are you all just pulling my leg? Is this a prank show? One of those
Where's
hidden
Ashton
camera
Kutcher?
things? Ashton! I can see right through your weird monster makeup.
Should we double down or like this is no costume? What if it was a prank show?
What if it was? That sounds more interesting.
And hey, Corey, how are you tonight?
How's it going?
Then I'd be super mad. It's not nice to fool people for laughs. I hate prank YouTube channels.
I wish this was a prank. You died. That's all there is to it.
Oh, you gonna go soft or you gonna go hard?
So if this isn't a show, then like what? A dream? Is this some messed up dream? If that's what it is, I should be able to wake myself up by like screaming or something. That usually works.
I mean, you can try.
That almost sounds like a zipper auto-tuned.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. Feel any better? I still feel alive.
Interesting choice of words there
Just like-
too.
Disassociated. Like the world is going on without me. It's a familiar feeling. I felt it a lot when I was alive too.
What was your life like? How long have you been dead?
It was difficult.
Oh no.
Except not really. Mostly life was pretty good.
Good parents or good job?
Oh, let's go with parents.
Good parents for sure. There was really only one thing wrong with them.
Interesting.
They were cooler than me.
Oh, poor Steph.
When I was born, they were in their early 20s.
Young parents.
They were into all this weird music.
Because 20-somethings are into weird music.
All the time.
Artsy movies about ballet school witches.
Okay.
And fantastic planets that were just creepy.
Sure.
My dad even smoked
Ooh.
alternative
Oh, he's
cigarettes.
a vapor.
Meanwhile, I was that dork with the puzzles.
Puzzles are cool.
Learning languages for fun.
Yeah, Japanese is awesome.
My parents were excited when I joined band.
Okay.
They thought it would help me make friends. Mostly I just like to practice alone in my room.
Spirit phone, yes. It's on the list.
She could have died recently, Jess. Maybe.
Didn't you get lonely? I wish my parents had been cool. Did you get lonely?
Keep it on them.
Yeah.
Everyone asks loners that. Some people like to be alone.
It's true.
It's easier to keep a handle on things.
Forever alone.
Especially when things start to go wrong.
Especially.
And holy did things go wrong in my life.
Oh no, are we gonna get into it? Or a recurring theme with ghosts, or what happened? A recurring theme with ghosts.
I'm learning that. Everyone here has a sad story to tell. Mine, well,
Oof.
this is hard to talk about.
I'm glad she wants to. Oh.
I
Okay
had
then.
cancer. A brain tumor.
Yikes.
It was bad. Like, really bad. Diagnosed a week after my 19th
She
birthday.
is young.
I started getting headaches and feeling confused about things. Things would just look wrong, out of place.
This is getting like super sad to anybody else.
Yes. It's hard to describe.
What was the treatment like, or how long? What was the treatment like?
Yeah, alright, let's go with that. It was rough. Radiation, chemo, so much chemo. They said it was aggressive. So they had to be aggressive. Eventually, the symptoms subsided. It seemed like they zapped it. Told me I was progression free? Whatever that means. I was allowed to go back to school, but I didn't. I retreated to my room. After so much time facing death, I had a lot of trouble facing people. Funny, huh? Now I'm facing death and people.
Okay, so I really want to help Steph.
There's the bell. I guess it's back out into the world now. I have a lot to figure out.
Maybe we can help her figure it out.
It was nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me talk this out. So if she like beat cancer, right?
Uh-huh.
But she didn't know she was a ghost, that means something else ended her
Tragically
life.
happened.
Tragically, yes, and quickly. She had no time to process.
See if she'd like to talk some more. Then again, a date with a ghost like Steph might not be the most exciting. Are we here for exciting, or like,
Well, she's no football hunk.
or the infamous lady in smoke? I still want to go with Steph. So what do you guys think? Her parents are probably still alive if she's that young.
They probably, yeah.
Yeah,
they
because
would
like
be.
I don't want to do the Vera voice anymore. And Riley, like,
I mean, that kind of piddled out like at the end there, right?
Well, Shane called it Steph. All of them are interesting, but I'm gonna go with Steph.
You know, as depressing as this game is, I'm kind of digging it.
Do you want 100% it someday? Like every Halloween, do a part
I think
until we
should.
finish
I
it.
think we should do that.
You
that's-
catch up with Steph. She looks surprised to see you.
Does she?
I mean, it doesn't have to be every Halloween. We don't have to wait a year. But you know us. We like to wait a year to finish Sonic Adventure 2. Or 2 years. You think it's hard to tell with the mask?
Hey, what's up? Is everything okay?
I just thought we should hang out.
Oh.
The hearts.
Oh, cool. Super cool. I'd like that. Where should we go? And, you know, I'm kind of new around here.
She played the clarinet, so maybe the symphony would be nice, or the park.
Would the symphony be a painful reminder of her, like, hopes and dreams?
The park.
That sounds nice, actually. Let's go to the park. It seems simple. I need simple.
Okay, good call, Doza.
Oh. A heavy layer of snow has claimed the trees and buried the grass nearby. That's kind of nice.
A cobblestone walking trail twists around the edge of a lake. You pass an old ghost sitting on a bench, tossing nothing on the ground, but still going through the motions.
Mm-hmm.
The ghosts of geese gather around him anyway, acting out a ritual that no longer serves any purpose.
And I agree with you, Doom Guy, about the people who say to be alone. Like, there's a difference between choosing to be alone and just being alone.
Yes.
Completely
This
different.
Is all still so confusing.
Why?
You must have a lot of questions.
I really, really do. Were you this lost when you died?
For a while, yes.
How did you figure things out?
I'm still figuring things out.
Dying's not a simple thing, is it?
Living is not simple either.
Oh, no, it's not. I just feel like I spent years on a puzzle. Only to realize I'm missing pieces.
You know, although our first date was like a restaurant and then all like watching YouTube videos, technically, Doza and I actually attended a symphony, a Zelda symphony, before we were boyfriend and girlfriend. We were just a group
before we knew we liked each other.
Yeah, before we knew we liked each other, like we were at a Zelda symphony all dressed up like at the Majestic Theater in San Antonio, which is a really nice iconic building.
It was nice.
So, like,
I wore my
I didn't even sit next to him. I sat between I sat between two of your friends. One I knew, the other one I didn't. Both have been on the channel in some way. If you guys know who Ajax is, he's the one who introduced us. So I sat next to him, and I sat next to Masker Prone Millionaire, who we played games with on the channel, which is really funny thinking about it. The first time we all hung out, I sat between the two of them, even though I had only met Masker Prone that day, and I knew Ajax for years.
Dang. I guess I never put it all together. I mean, yes.
Only
obviously.
to realize I'm missing pieces, because we put it all together.
Oh,
right?
well, there you go. That's the worst. They're gone. I'll never finish. And now, what do I do? Do I take the puzzle apart? Be proud that I did what I could? Why does putting a puzzle together go so hard?
That's still an accomplishment. Celebrate the wins.
I guess. But now what? What do we even do as ghosts? Do we get jobs? What's the point of anything?
She probably never had a job IRL.
No, she was in school. Or she was gonna go to school.
You can help people.
I guess we have powers. We can manipulate things, right?
That's up to you.
When you're little, everyone asks, what do you want to be when you grow up? Now it's like, what do you want to be when you die? Okay. It's too much pressure.
It kind of is.
I gotta learn how to walk again before I figure out where to go.
I mean, the question of what do you want to be when you grow up always is like, I don't know.
Wow, it's kind of a loaded question. It's not
You
really.
have a lot of options.
It's not a casual thing. I keep thinking about all the things I can't do now. Eat, drink. I could go for a milkshake right now. I mean, who couldn't?
Because the milkshake brings all the ghosts to the yard, and they're like, "Boo, I'm a ghost, vanilla with a slice of apple pie." But I get. Oh, just kidding.
I guess I won't taste mine. I guess that you didn't know.
There's no point in eating.
Bad to the bone.
So then I just want to play my clarinet.
But I can't do that either.
But you can do so much more.
At least I can still do puzzles and finish learning Japanese. I think I'm ready to take my mask off. Okay.
Are you sure? Because you don't need to do a face reveal, girl, if you don't want to.
No. But you're only a ghost once. Yogo.
Aww.
Aw.
Because she had, maybe because of cancer and the brain tumor?
I don't know.
How do I look?
How do I...
Beautiful. Or you look like you.
I say you look like you. I feel like crying. The good tears. But nothing's coming out. Thanks for the talk. It helped a ton.
What are ghost friends for?
I'll let you know.
Aw, Steph. It's hard to be a ghost. But Steph seems like she'll be alright.
Okay, good.
What's next for you, though?
Yeah, true. I don't think we found love.
I don't think like this is about finding love. It's speed dating for ghosts. I think we're helping the other ghosts find their way to
How
finally
will we move on? What about us? How do we move on?
Maybe by helping all of the ghosts we eventually do. So Stephanie was a spirit of denial. It took Steph a while to realize she was dead. If you beat cancer, it can be hard to accept when it comes back with a vengeance. Though the disease ultimately took her life, it could not take her spirit. Now Steph begins a new chapter, overwhelmed by the potential death affords. So yeah, like each of them like have been malice, denial, compassion. Like these are all different like feelings of grief almost in a way.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what we're like going through. If we start another one, it's gonna take longer than the time.
Yeah,
we have.
I think this is a good place to stop.
Yeah,
but I definitely.
What did you guys think though of the game?
Yeah, this was quite different than even just yesterday.
Yes, it's been very interesting. I don't know if it's on the Switch or not. I'm sure we can like a quick Google search would help. It's a free game. It was recommended to us a while ago, and we had it. I think it was in one of those itch.io
It is
things, right?
on Switch.
It is on Switch, and it's free there too.
I'm checking right now. Actually,
it's loading.
The price is loading. It's got to check to see what geographical location we're in.
So it costs some money on the Switch.
It's a couple bucks. It's on sale right now, actually.
$2.37 on sale right now.
That's what we have. 66% off.
But if you have it on the computer or PC, I believe it's free. Or is it not? Or did we get it in a bundle?
We might have got it through a bundle. Right now on itch.io on PC, it's $1.74.
So cheaper there.
So yeah, it's also on sale there.
But,
so we'll put the itch.io link in the description.
Yeah.
Of the stream in case anyone wants to try this out for themselves.
Yeah. We can definitely play more of it in the future if you guys would like. Let us know. Since we still have some time remaining, like 15 minutes, you guys want to go like talk in Discord?
I kind of need a bit of
like I want to talk. Like I want to hear y'all's voices if you want to talk. No pressure, of course, for some of you that don't want to talk.
I need a bit of some decompression after all of this emotional damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, why don't we all just go swing in Discord?
All right, we'll see you guys there for a little bit. Bye. Oh wait, before bye, tomorrow we're gonna be playing Oxenfree. I hope you guys can join then. It's supposed to be a really, really good story. So looking forward to it.
Yep. And I've also just updated the description. But yes, Oxenfree tomorrow. An apparently amazing indie game that got tons of awards. It's
good story, good sequel. Music, good aesthetics.
I think there's even recently Oxenfree Netflix.
There's
a Netflix version of Oxenfree.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that's about, but
yeah.
Whew,
That's
lots of good things to look forward to. We'll see y'all later.